Hi, bon dia et bonjour. We're back today for hashtag name Deck Crush. It's one that I've really enjoyed watching last year, but at that time I didn't have a YouTube channel. And guess what? Valentine's Day is every year. So here is the Deck Crush Valentine's Day 2024. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my channel if it's your first time, or welcome back if you are returning. So the first prompt was the fling, a deck with which you had short period of wild time. And for this, maybe you know that I'm coming from the Marseille tradition, and for that prompt, the deck that was the fling for me was the playing Marseille. I really did love that deck, and there were a moment where when I got it, I could not put it down. I was using it all the time. It's a US game. I really like the quality of the card. It's back in order because when there's a deck that I'm not using more at the time, I mean for now, I like to put it back in order. And it's inspired from, I would say, the old one, Dodal, or, you know, Le Fol, Noble, and I really like the art of that deck. It's when I received it, I was using this all the time. It was my deck. I see this is inspired from the type 1 because it has like a band on his eyes. I really like their faces. Really do. And yeah, I don't know. It was, I really loved it. It was not for long time, I don't know, but I think for a few months I've been using this deck very, like, every day, and only this one. I was really in love with it. So playing Marseille, it's from, yeah, US game. And so the thing with this is that the minors are from playing cards. You see? And I don't know, I really enjoyed it. You see, this is inspired from the Dodal, the little bird here. This is typical of Dodal, and Dodal is one of my favorite Marseille when it comes to Tarot de Marseille decks. So I really enjoy that deck. Yes, that was the fling. Really liked it. You see those faces? So nice. I love it. Love it so much. So, next one is the Puppy Love, a deck with which you were infatuated but couldn't make a long-term commitment to. And for these, it's, well, yes. I know you might find this. It's the Darkwood Tarot. And you see it's back in the box. So it's in my... It's for sale. I put it on sale because I want to reown it. And I don't know, I bought that deck at a time that I was a bit dark in my life. So I needed this kind of energy. I needed, you know, to be, I was in the darkness. So being, and I loved a few cards that I really like that card. I was completely in the darkness, so the atmosphere of that deck was feeling something in me, I guess, or, you know, helping me probably to see my darkness more clearly, I should say. But yeah, well, you know, I really like that card too. Really like that Judgment card. Make me think of that. It's an old movie with Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt. Is it Interview with a Vampire? I think this is the name of the movie in English. And these cards really make me think of it, of that movie, and really liked it. So it's a nice deck, really liked it, enjoyed it, you know, during that period. But yeah, I'm not using it anymore at all, like never. So this is leaving me. So that was my puppy love. Next one is Friends with Benefits. A deck you care about, but sometimes you get extremely passionate for. Oh my god, and this is another Marseille. And that's funny because when I get into it, then, you know, I love it so much. It's the Tarot Piatnik. So mine, where did I put it? Here. It's not the vintage edition like everybody's looking for, but it's yeah, Piatnik. I love. I don't know how to explain. It's I don't use it all the time, but when I want to use it, then it's can stay like this for, you know, a few days and weeks and even months. I get so passionate for it. I really like this. It's not a clean one, so it's an old one, meaning that, you know, the line work and the paintings are not very, I mean, perfect. And I love that deck. I cannot explain. I love the cardstock. It's I don't know. It's the quality is amazing. Really like it. Really like it. It's very nice. It's a Marseille that I really love. And I don't know why. It's something so special. It feels like it's a mix of type 1 and type 2, kind of, you know. I love that deck. The Hermit. It's and the feeling in the end, yes, you see, it's really a mix, probably between type 1 and type 2. It has the kind of face that you can see in the Dodin or the Noblet, you know, but it's mixed. I don't know how to explain. You see, because you can see his eyes here as the main is, as the moon is facing us. So I feel like this is a mix of two historical moment, I would say, and I don't know if you can hear that. Feels so amazing in the end. So Tarot Piatnik, my friend with benefits. Then the Love at First Sight, a deck you loved from the start, and this can only be Tarot of Atara. This is Gabby Angus West, and this is my, yeah, Love at First Sight. The second I've seen that deck, and I don't remember where I actually have seen it. Was it in I don't know, because I follow Gabby Angus West on Instagram. So it could be there. But I was waiting for it. Yes, I think I was following her on Instagram, and and she was showing a few pictures of it while she was creating it. And I cannot explain how I love. This is um, thought based, so that could maybe explain that attraction. And it's on Frida Kahlo's life. I've read a lot of things about her life, and also watch movies. I have a book, historic book, with her paintings, and I don't know. I think this deck is very sensitive, and it's, you know, it goes deeply. It's something in me, inside me, that I really like. Also, I like vibrant colors. So yeah. You know what? I might do someday the comparison with the Tot side by side, so you can see the, you know, the inspired, how she created the images using the colors of Tot. She get inspired with her Frida Kahlo's life. Love that deck. Look, I mean, love at first sight. Yes, definitely. Yes. Next one. It is the One Night Stand, a deck you tried out but moved on from almost immediately. Sometimes you still think about that deck. One Night Stand. I thought that tag was so fun. I remember watching those videos last year, and I thought it was, you know, so funny to use those prompts for tarot decks. I thought it was really, really nice. So yes, I have this. And for this one, no offense to the creator or anything, but it is the Deck of the Bastard. I've seen it on videos. I've loved it. I bought it, and it was very expensive. The shipping cost. I think I had probably taxes to get it in France. Yes, it was really expensive, and I got it. I loved it, and I edged mine in to match with the you know, the back, that beige, and I took it with the names on the side because I thought, because the look of it was, you know, it looks like kind of aged. It feels like it's an old deck, even it's not. And I really enjoy it, but finally, I mean, I did not use it, you know, that much. It's, yeah, definitely one night stand. So yes, I thought it was more beautiful with the name on the side. And I mean, I keep it because I like it. I really do. Also, I have this Book of Thought deck. Nothing to do with Aleister Crowley. It's a different one. And I love it, you know. It's very nice deck. But I don't know. I'm not using it. The quality is very nice. It's a linen finish cardstock. It is so nice. So yeah, the Deck of the Bastard. You still can find it. See that linen, beautiful. But that's it. One night stand for me, definitely. Moved on from almost immediately. Then we have, we are on a break. A deck you were separated from for any reason. Oh my gosh, this is a really long story. And this is Thoth. And I mean, it's not that we were on a break, it's that we broke up for real. I mean, I sold all my Thoth decks, all of them. I had one that I trimmed. I had Greenie from 1983. I had 1986. I had I think a standard size, a big size, you know. And so we broke up. I was done with him, done. And it's like, I don't know, I think I spent a year without thought, but I don't know why it came back in my mind. And there's something with thought that it's, I don't know, it feels like it's taking you in a rabbit hole. And when you think about it, it becomes an obsession. I mean, thought has this power to take you and to, how could I explain that? This is, by the way, the last version. So yes, I finally had a German one a few weeks ago. And because it was out of print everywhere, I mean, at least in France. So finally I got back English version. It's the current one. I just got it on Amazon. It's new. It's from AGM, and I really like it. I really like it. I've heard, I think it's the version, the new one. They use the high definition camera or something to scan again the image. And I must say, I think it's one of the most beautiful version, and especially it's on print now, right now. It's very nice. So anyway, I don't know. It's I cannot explain what I feel with the I mean, really, I didn't want to use it anymore. I didn't want to hear anything about it. I was done with Aleister Crowley and Todd, and you know, and finally I get back on it. I think I didn't have it for about a year, and now I have this version. I have a standard version. I have a mini version so that I can take it in my purse, and it's back again. And I you know, thought, yeah, very complicated relationship. I don't know, but I love that deck. I cannot explain. I cannot explain. And still, I did not read the Book of Thought because I've said it already in another previous video. I don't want to have a headache when I come back from work, you know, and I want to relax home. So for now, I didn't read the book, but this was we were on a break, but we literally broke up, and now we are back together again. Marriage material, a deck that has proven its value to you. Well, for these, I have two. So it's again one from Gabby Angus West. I can't wait. She's creating a new one, and I really like it. So the Bonfire. This is the second edition, Borderless. Definitely proved its value to me. It's always a deck. It's very busy deck, but for relationship or for chaotic time, it's so perfectly perfect. It speaks, you know. I like it. I don't know. I love it. So I used to have the other version. I still have it. But I really like the cardstock that they've changed on the second edition. I think the size is nice. I think it's the size. It's probably, I mean, I've never had it, so I don't know. But it's probably like the indie very first edition. I think it's probably the same size. I like that they've etched it on red, and it's matte. It's not something that's, you know, will go away. The only thing I didn't like is that they cut a little bit the art. But if you don't know the first one, it's all good. It's all good. I really like it, and I really actually like this version compared to the other one because you can actually see the texture. I don't know if you can see on camera, if you will pick up, but you can see the texture, like her painting and the texture of the paper she painted on. I really like that. You have so much details. Really like it. So definitely this one has proven its value to me. And the other one, it's Anatolian, and it is Tarot of the Abyss. Wow, it's such a good tarot deck. I love, this is one of my favorite cardstock. I love US games. I mean, this quality, it's so, how could I explain? Gentle and dark. It tells you what you need to hear and what you need to know. Strong and soft, you know. I cannot explain. It's very, yeah. Really, really love this deck. Very emotional. I mean, it's Anna Trian is, wow, she's so talented. You can feel emotions in her. And this is not paintings, it's I don't know how to explain, but it's pen and ink. You see, it is beautiful. And this is really a deck. Also when I need some answer and I can feel, you know, a bit sad or confused or depressed, or I don't know. And also the name, I mean, it's Tarot of the Abyss, right? So of course it's when you are in that kind of darkness, and it's tells you what you have to know, but it's very sensitive, empathic. Is that the correct word? You know, it's, yes, it is painful, but it's telling you in an, I would say, the softest way possible. I really love it. I really love it. And the quality of US games, it's so nice. So nice. Love it. Definitely marriage material. The last one, but not the least, happily ever after. Your true love. And for these, yes, it had to be. This is the deck that I will use for friends when they ask me for a reading. This is the deck that I can use for me. This is a real old friend that is faithful, always there when I need, so that I can trust. And you know, I don't know, I think this is the true love, always there when you need, always give you the answers. Easy to read. And I like this edition. I like the, again, it is US game quality cardstock, and I really like it, just like Tarot of the Abyss. And I like the borderless. Even I know they kind of created the side. I like it like this, I really do. My True Love, RWS. I like the, so this is the Centennial borderless. I like the Centennial also with the borders. I don't know, this, I know some people does not like the RWS, but for me it's here, one of my favorite cards. If you are in the tag of top tarot trumps, you will know. I cannot say enough about that deck, and you know, it opens. I come from the Marseille tradition, because I'm French, and you know, most of the tarot decks that we can find here are Marseille. But then when I discovered the Rider-Waite, it has been I don't know, like awakening. And when you know this deck, then you can, you know, read all of those other clones or RWS inspired, or you know, and really like it. So this was my deck crush Valentine's Day 2024. I hope you enjoyed spending this little time with me, and I see you soon in the next. Till then, take care. Bye.